Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a
2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. You take a look at Los Angeles. Well, Greg, they were so confident coming into this series. Now suddenly they find themselves in desperation mode.
And no doubt, Kevin, this is a feeling that's got to be unfamiliar. They've had a wonderful season. Everything was going their way. But in these last couple of games, we've seen some cracks in their armor.
We certainly have. And now the Lakers starting group. It's stolen by Johnson. Now Reza Shea. Pass to Young. Six on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Daniels, no good. And it's the Lakers ball. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
He takes it in. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Atlanta. And here's Daniels. 5 to shoot. Pass to Okongwu. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to A-Train. Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Over to the wing. Here's Reza Shea. The three-pointer, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land.
Here's A-Train. Covered by Johnson. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Fires the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Bone. Covered by Okongwu. Here's Bone. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Reza Shea. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Here's A-Train. Rebound, Atlanta. Young outside. Pass to Daniel. Reza Shea wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Reza Shea's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Daniels. Trae Young grabs the miss.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Pass to Daniel. Here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So for the Hawks, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Fleming in for Dyson Daniel. Lakers trail by 4. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Reza Shea with it. 5 points in the game. Puts it up. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks lead by 2. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Reza Shea. Wallace is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Fleming. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Inside. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Still without a basket. To the paint. Here's Wallace. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Pass to Bone. Now we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Poked away. Takes a step back. Now Wallace. Back to Strus. Now Reza Shea. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. From the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Dyson Daniels comes in for Wallace. Here's Johnson. Strus passes to Fleming. Here's Johnson. Rebound the Lakers.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Trae Young, he's checked in for Max Strus. No good on the second free throw.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's Daniels. Reeves with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Doncic finds Reeves. Up top, Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Young in the corner. Launches it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Pass to Hayes. James outside. Doncic against Young. Reeves outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Young passes to Johnson. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Now Reza Shea. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5. Over James. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Reza Shea. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. Doncic against Young. Young with the steal. To the middle. Here's Fleming. Lakers with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Reeves outside. Out to the right wing. Hachimura, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Johnson finds Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Johnson. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 8 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Doncic with a strong move inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Young taking his time here. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. Nice D from Doncic.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
On deep, Reeves. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Seeing how things are. And that is it for half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Jalen Johnson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotion.
So for the Lakers right now, Doncic out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reed. Then there's Hayes. And it's James in at the point. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. The Lakers with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Here's A-Train. Oh, that's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Reza Shea with the steal. And there's the call on Reza Shea. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Lakers trail by 8. Here's A-Train. Good work defensively by Johnson.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
On the wing, Daniels launches a 3. It's good from long range. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Trae Young on top. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Atlanta leading by 10. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Fires the 3. A-Train pulls it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Daniels. Johnson the screen. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Daniels has got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Clock at 6. And here's Daniels. He's got 6. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Clutch, defended by Young. Here's A-Train. Trains it from beyond the arc. A-Train's got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And here's Young from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Bone. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Johnson sets the screen for Young. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Driving inside. No good. The Hawks leading by 8. Reza Shea in the corner. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Pass to Bone. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Atlanta making a switch here. Fleming's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
He had a nice open look right there. Okongwu's now got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to A-Train. This one for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Young. Here's Fleming. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers trail by 12. Here's A-Train. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
For the Hawks, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Man subbed in for Jalen Johnson. Strus passes to Fleming. Here's Reza Shea. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Now, here's Strus. 4 on the clock. Here's Risacher. Can't nail the jumper.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
And again, no good by the Lakers. That's tipped. For the 3. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 6.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Fleming. Max Strus is out there with Daniels. Then it's Johnson, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's A-Train, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Daniels with it. Pass to Fleming. Now Strus. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fleming. Johnson, that's for 2. And Clutch pulls it down. Here's A-Train. Rebound Atlanta.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Fleming the pass to Daniels. Johnson with it. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to Strus. Puts it up from 7. A-Train pulls it in. A-Train's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Daniels. Here's the break. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Atlanta making a switch here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Clutch. Oh, my goodness, the slam. Oh. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Okongwu dishes to Young. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. To tie it up. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball. And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
Pictured it up high and down hard on the windmill front.
This is number 2.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Fires for 3. And Clutch pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. Pretty nice efficiency there. Sinks the three-pointer.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Young pass to Okongwu. Here's Ricochet. Pass to Bone. To the wing on the left. Inside. Here's A-Train. Okongwu grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
To the paint. High post Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
And he makes both free throws.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
43 seconds left in the fourth. A-Train, the pass to Bone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
.26 seconds left in the game. Young outside. Here's Ricochet. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. That's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game out.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming. Thanks so much, David. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game.
She got eye chew on Sabu. Halloween's I only rock the mask, get the costume. All these questions will be acting like do. Cut the eye for that clock, that's why his watch loose. Eyes all around my head, I gotta watch you.
It's the NBA and the Lakers starting 5. And for Atlanta, Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Taking a look at Los Angeles, the top seed coming into this final series. But they've had their hands full.
They really have. I mean, trailing coming into this game, too. It's critical they even the score tonight to make it a best-of-3 series.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Ball stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. And he's going for the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And Atlanta with possession here. 4-point game. Pass to Daniels. Here's Risacher. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
You can call Dyson Daniels a 6'8" point guard. He is great handling the ball, and let me tell you, few better defenders than Daniels in the league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's A-Train, covered by Johnson.
Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. Young drawing the double team. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by A-Train. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Bone. Here's Clutch. There's the 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Risacher. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Clutch. Driving inside. Rebounded by Johnson.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Now here's Young. There's the screen by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Young. Fires for 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Here's Clutch. Guarded by Young. It's stolen by Okongwu. Young, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Pass to A-Train. Takes a 3. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the Hawks making a change here. Good on both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Fleming. Young with it. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. No good there, off the double clutch.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Here's A-Train. On target from range. He's got 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks.
Timeout.
They trail by 7. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Strus, he's checked in for the Hawks. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Second, Trae Young.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Pass to Risacher. Picked up by Okongwu. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Clutch passes to A-Train. Okongwu with the rebound.
Excellent coverage defensively. Making it hard on him.
Pass to Young. Here's Risacher. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Stolen by Young. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Strus's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
To the left side wing. Now here's Young. He's closely guarded. Pass to Risacher. He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Man, good whistle there.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Johnson, and Atlanta making a change here. Mann's checked in, and Johnson drops them both. The Lakers in the lead. Here's A-Train. Pass to Bone. Six to shoot. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Clutch. Out left to the wing. Goes back up. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Pass to A-Train. Fires the 3. 4-3. Fires in the triple. A-Train's got 7.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Daniels is checked in for Mann. Here's Daniels. Pass to Fleming. And here's Strus. Here's Fleming. Here's Daniels. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Covered by Strus. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Daniels. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Fleming. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Daniels. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now Strus. Lets it go from deep. And the 3-pointer goes. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's A-Train. He has 7. Here's Clutch. Here's A-Train. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
.144 left to play in the first half. Daniels passes to Johnson. Here's Daniels. They set the pick. Launches it. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Clutch. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Atlanta making some changes here. Barlow's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Risacher comes in for Johnson, and it's Young in for Strus. And they're running. And here they go. And he converts the layup. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
50 seconds left in the second period. The three from Risacher. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. He takes it in. Here's A-Train. He's got 9. Pass to Bone. Here's A-Train. From deep three-point land. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Young looking around. The 3 is up. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Not the position they'd hoped. And that'll do it for...
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Hawks trail by 4. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risacher in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Daniels passes to Young. There's the screen by Johnson. The 3 from Risacher. It doesn't go for him. Here's Clutch. It's picked off. Here's Daniels. And he hits it to tie the game.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Pass to Johnson. For the lead. Got a piece of it. Here's Bone. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce.
Timeout.
Can't be denied. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Daniels using that vision.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Young. They get it back. Pass to Clutch. Here's A-Train.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Back to Young. Clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And A-Train gets it to go.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Hawks trail by 3. Tipped away. Johnson passes to Daniels. Back to Johnson. The 3 ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Rizachet. Outside Young. Goes up at the elbow. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Young's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, you got to know this won't slow Young down. He's a very determined player.
Here's Bone, covered by Johnson. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And again, the Lakers no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Young. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Okongwu for the lead. Rizachet, no good. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Young. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
His hang time on the rim. Puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Timeout, timeout.
Still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Atlanta on top, leading. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves out there with James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Daniels passes to Fleming. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Reza Shea. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James, left side. From deep, here's Doncic. Strus grabs the miss. The Hawks leading. Daniels passes to Fleming. And he banks in the layup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Doncic right side. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Hayes with a screen. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Stretching his range as far as it will go. Doncic is so impressive.
Here's Reza Shea. He's covered by Reeves. Misses the layup. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Doncic outside. They get it back. Outside Reeves. Down low. Out to Hachimura. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
So both teams making some changes here. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Outside Young. Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
To take the lead. And he sinks the layup.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Outside Young. Pass to Reza Shea. Got it from about 16 feet.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
To the left wing. Here's Clutch. Guarded by a Collier. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He hits the the first one, and that gives them a lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Young, the pass to Johnson. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. A-Train, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Young with it. Baseline try. And yep, it's good.
Well, there is Young's poise in the clutch. Calm in the biggest of moments.
Here's A-Train, covered by Johnson. A-Train passes to Bone. Guarded by Okongwu. The rebound by Atlanta. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Johnson on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Outside Young. Oh, no good!
Yeah, and when he gets inside, Trae Young is an expert at finding contact and getting to the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Young.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Here's A-Train. Oh, offline!
And if he can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. A huge victory for them, knotting this series to 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage. It's a tight one.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is in the books. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And before we go, we'll leave